Hi, this is Sridevi Ramesh, international makeup artist and Miss Million Top of the World Plus Size Pageant 2019 winner. I'm a Chennai-based makeup artist and I have a career in makeup fashion. I've done like 2000 projects in my life past 20 years. I started my career in 2002 when I was living in Muscat. As a kid, I used to love makeup and self makeup I used to do since my grandparents they're from US, so they had bring me the kit and all that. So I love makeup. There was an opportunity when I started modeling as a model for a makeup artist, and when that time she had gone to Dubai to learn about makeup. I said I'll join hands, and I started learning. And it built up my career, and I started working with fashion industry behind scene. Then slowly I became an international trainer. When I was qualified, always I've been loving to study. Knowledge is always a power to me. So I started traveling, saved money and traveled a few countries, more than 6 to 7 countries. And once I started learning from there, they itself, my gurus gave me the opportunity of working for London Fashion Week, Singapore TVC ads, then in Dubai lots of award ceremonies and all that. So there I used to be a grooming consultant and a creative consultant where I designed the complete look for the shows or TVCs. So that was my career. As celebrities means I had worked with international pageants and models, mostly Mr. India, Mr. Universe, Miss India, Mrs. Universe, Miss Universe. It was always pageantry and advertisement. Those pageants and models from different countries and languages I had taken part for print ads, TVCs. And when it comes to London Fashion Week, it's a huge event. It starts from Monday to Friday and happens like more than 1,800 models. So each artist will get around 30 models to handle. So they'll give a mood board and all that. That's the way I started building my career of international thing. The good opportunity was I was able to handle all types of skin since all type of models had come from India to Arabs and Chinese, everyone. So it was a very strong position where I can handle all types of skin. So that's how my journey, my clients were. And I respect each and everyone. I say in all the interview that whoever sits in my chair is a celebrity to me. I don't particularly mention this celebrity, all that. All are beautiful in their own way. I just give them a more touch of my magic touch of makeup which I give them. And as a fashion consultant also I give them ideas, so they are really happy, and whatever I give, I work according to their culture and their climate particularly. So that was my great success. First challenge is always family. To adjust family and work, it's really difficult. And then when there is a point when you have to travel in a different timing because my kids were all in schooling. So I had to talk to them and ask permission, because as I say, they might be sick. And usually I tell everyone, when your family and everyone are happy, then your work is also happy. Your result of work will be success. So my journey of success has always been my family support. So first I spoke to them and I told my journey is going to begin like this. Now I was the first women entrepreneur in my family history. So it was a challenging thing. Usually in our very traditional way, because I'm based from Tanjavur, my native is Tanjavur. So usually they get married or whoever studied is usually a homemaker. After 10 years journey of homemaker, I started my career as a women entrepreneur. But it gave me a self-confidence when I saw the first few payments which was handed over to me. That made me so proud and happy. I didn't know that makeup career will give so much respect. So the client came and appreciated and gave me with more of not about their love and the journey, the word of mouth. And that was really beautiful. And seeing my success, my children had supported me, and they said, but I have really missed lots of things. They know, because they are also achieving their own ways in studies and everything. But it was always, I advise, either you satisfy your partner or your family, your parents, and then your work success is really good. So balance both. So that is a great success for every woman, I feel. Actually, I started my journey in Muscat. I got married there, And I used to do makeup when there is a event for like Navaratri time and all that, my friends' children and all that. So I used to do that. I used to teach actually drawing to the kids. So that was the income which I was doing, and I loved cooking. I used to teach baking and all that. So that way it got connected, and seeing my makeup, they asked, like I used to do self makeup, which they loved it. And when that time came, when I did for them, they had paid me. So that was my first thing, and got me good credit. Then slow thing, like when seeing balancing this all this women power, there were hard things also to face. Whenever you enter fashion, it is always, they say fashion means from a housewife to a fashion industry, it's not easy, because we are becoming like a doctors. We have to work with the male artist, we have to work with female. It is like that. So when I started working, they had given wrong comments about me to my family members and all that. I had faced all that. So mentally I was really affected and all that. And when I started bringing step by step, slowly balancing both, career wise, and add on value to my career. As studying, I had to travel. For shooting, I had to travel and all that. That way I became a women entrepreneur. And then when I got a hold of money, that is, I saved, all this money was saved in a way, like I used to save like 15%. Then I opened my salon in 2003. That is after 1 year of my education and starting work. I started my salon called Sri Bridal Creation in Nanagar. So I started, and I just took only 2 female as my assistant. Then I led, like every year I save money. I keep that as a point. Saving money is 5% for education, 5% is for thing. And particularly only the first investment was my husband. And then later, whatever it is, till now, it is my own hard work money what I have achieved, and all my branches is due to my income. I proudly say I'm a happy and strong women entrepreneur in my family. Yeah, women entrepreneur opportunities and women abilities have been passed like 8 years before. It has changed completely. When I started my career, it was really a difficult moment where you have to get a very much approval for everything. Even in industry, there was not much opportunity for women. Whatever there was so much lagging when I came to India. When it was international, there was not a problem. Unless you have a qualification and experience, well and good, they gave us the opportunity for working equally as men. And since my journey had started internationally, I was quietly strong build up. I used to be a crybaby as a housewife. I used to cry for everything. When I started my journey, when as a makeup artist traveling, it made me into a stronger person. Seeing other women, I was inspired by them and saying, why can't I do that? Even I have the same ability. So I changed myself and built up more confident. And the same thing I promoted when I came to India, when I trained the people here, my students and all that. I gave them the same knowledge, saying, if you want to step in, you have to step in. You should not back out. It will be a last chance for you. So always, whenever I do any project, I say I take it as a new opportunity and work hard. And whatever achievement is just to motivate you, to push you into another level. Since 20 journey, I have received more than more than 60 awards nationally and internationally. It will be there. I have not counted. Once you count, your achievement stops. And always I say, whenever you achieve also, you have to have that passion to achieve more. It's not like, sit in a satisfied place and, you cannot sit yourself comfortably, because there are so much makeup artists, lakhs and lakhs of people. You have to stand out separately, and you have to believe in yourself and find your niche. That is, which is your success, that you have to try and maintain that success. That is very, very important in the journey of women. And I advise all the women, you are the one who have a beautiful journey of growth. As a kid you are, then you are attending as a puberty, there's a change in body, you accept it, right? And after that you're getting married, then there's a baby, you accept that also. Only the women has so many things, beautiful journey. So you are the main success. You are changing yourself and bringing, without leaving anything out, you are just improving yourself. It's a self-belief. So when I can do it, I feel all the women, they are also in the same way. Only thing, they have to break the shell and come out and adventure the new world. Okay. Particularly when it comes to makeup as a business, when you go international, it's a different concept. There are different categories of makeup artists. They, in India, nobody knows that makeup artist means they believe only there's a bridal or it is a beauty salon. There's so many opportunities where makeup artists can work. I told you one point is fashion shows. One is like you can work for televisions, and then you can work for, there are product launches everywhere. They have brand stores where makeup artists is also required. So they have, then the personal makeup artists, there are there for the celebrities who go with them. So there are so many opportunities. Then you can become a makeup artist as a teacher also. So that is also a career. And makeup artists, there will be even for stores where they sell, garments. They usually do a small grooming session for them, for the client. So they give a complete package. So makeup opportunity is not only bridal. So first of all, education is must. According to the budget, we have to work. See, some people will be getting help due to the parents, some might get with the husband and all that. Start with a small journey of investment. First, mold yourself with a professional way. First, study, get a value, then you start working with some renowned people or an institute where you can get experience. And save your money like 5%. Usually what happens in India, what I have done research is they give you government loans also. So when you do a government certification, your loans will be provided according to what privilege you are there in that. So you have to do either it will be your own investment, but immediately you won't get the money back. It will take time. So what happens is nowadays youngsters, they want to finish within 1 week, they finish the course and immediately start the business. That's a wrong thing. Unless you get the touch, the knowledge, and because once you touch 3 or 4, more than 100 people only, you'll can come to know about their skin texture, your color, their culture, and you can start doing the business. And the best publicity is our client's mouth. They only spread words. Whatever media hall helps only, but it is a personal touch. So always it's better to educate yourself, and money-wise, balance your money in a right way. Start with the freelancing, or work in a assist with the academy or with your teacher and get experience, and then start your own business. This is my personal advice which I give for the youngsters or even married women. I say business for makeup age is just a number. It's not only the women, and men are also doing that. Even what I do is every year I give a free education for 2 kids who are underprivileged, and still now I have done like 22 kids. So that's my journey. So start molding yourself as a good budget. Regarding the financial status to start as a makeup career or a salon, first we'll go for a makeup artist. You need at least 2 lakhs for your equipments, that is products or knowledge. There's courses starts from 30,000 to 1 lakh, and there are some institutes where they provide EMI payments also, that schedule. Once you learn, you have to work there for them for like 1 year, and EMI you can pay it for like 5 years and all that. That is also offered nowadays in India. And I presently work for Natural School of Makeup, so they provide that opportunities. And then when you're starting a salon, at least you need to have like 5 lakhs for a comfortable salon to start with, because you have, what is the 5 lakhs I'm telling is 2 lakhs you have to keep as a bank balance, because you might not have a complete income of a starting. So you need to keep 2 lakhs for the rotation of the money, investment of salaries, particularly electrical bills, rent, all that. You have to have at least 3 to 4 months the money picks up. And there's a social media marketing is very, very important at present. After Corona, that has become a huge hit. Before and all, they used to come directly and feel and then get the appointments. Now it has all been like the experience of sharing in social media. It's like that it has become. Before, when I started my career, the review was completely written in a entrant diary. That was the thing. Like now it is all trend has changed, so we have to adopt what is required for us to become, to catch the client, or to give a professional work. So we need media support also. That really helped out. So I started my Instagram in 2011, and it has greatly helped me out. And people, word of mouth, they say this artist, she does a wonderful job. So that way it comes. So I advise all the newcomers to have some security of money, and then start the career. If you're asking from your parents, please ask their support, and first educate yourself. Give a proper balance of the amount, whatever it is. But why I'm telling is, when you are investing a good product, it won't affect your client at all. You'll give a better result and better success. That is my advice. Regarding the starting career of the makeup artist, they should have a proper certification where they are educated. I told, as government is also supporting lots of education for makeup and fashion. So they provide loans to start your career as a makeup artist or a salon setup. And there's lots of certification which is done by Tamil Nadu government, which is to be done in a proper way. There are government exams to be held. So if you do a professional course only, you can attend that. When you're doing an international program, there are international certification which is starting from like 60,000. It starts the international exams. It is like when you are really going to work in abroad, then it is required. Otherwise, if you are starting a business in India, there is always education, and then government certification will add on more value to your career, and to handle the balance of money, it will help you all out. Okay. I really advise all the homepreneurs or anyone in industry, because even IT field now is being like people are continuously working. We build a better entrepreneurship in all over the India. Now future generation will really always love to work as an entrepreneur, because they want to balance the family plus their work schedules. So I tell the entrepreneurs, I take it as an entrepreneur, because makeup is an art for both the sex. That is, boys can also learn, girls can also learn. It's a build-up career, because you will be doing not only makeup for women, it is about men also. So men is also like groomed. If you see film industry, those ages itself we started into makeup and all that. Now regular men also started doing makeup and hair. Hair is also, so many things are there in hair, like hair extensions, wig setting and all that. That is also become a career. So I advise that first educate yourself, save a good money, start your industry with the experience, and then build on your career.